Welcome to Music Row Live with Scott and Tracy, powered by Outback Steakhouse and BFAC.com.
Sharing that I'm Not Ashamed video that you showed us for your movie. What a fantastic movie. I cannot wait for this to come out.
We can't either. No, you know what? To be honest with you, it's a story that needs to be told. It's to me. I'm at a place where I'm a new Christian for the last 6 years, and what mine is, I can't stand for people to be Christians and not profess it. And that whole thing that I can't talk about Jesus Christ when I go to a public school and talk to kids that want to be in the music business or the movie business, and I can't talk about Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm going to say the name Jesus and you can throw me out.
Well, you've been around this town for a good long while and have a pretty thick history here in Nashville.
I've been around here. I'm old as dirt. Me, Santa Claus, about the same.
Well, I need to know what kind of skincare you're using then, because if you're old as dirt, I want in on that.
You're gonna have gray hair, man.
I think you may be referring to history and music.
Yeah,
So talk a little bit.
I did. I started essentially at 18.
Oh, wow.
At 18 is when I had my first hit. I did TV show Fame at 19. So I've been I've just done this since the early 80s.
And as far as the theatrical release goes of this movie, is this going to be like big nationwide, kind of every theater?
Yeah. This is going to be a huge movie release.
We're going to have a brief showing April 20th, so in churches and stuff like that. So, look us up, I'm not ashamed.com, and get involved. If you want your church involved, or local community involved, because we're going to do some showings locally on that day. So look up the website and see if you can get your church or group or community involved.
And wait, I have to talk to Martin about this, because you have a Mississippi connection.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
you went to Ole Miss.
Howdy, Toddy.
Howdy, toddy. Now
Yeah.
you know why they're at our table.
Well, also, guys, just a little bit of history for Jackson, Mississippi about this movie, just what it's about Columbine, a young lady who was involved there.
Go ahead.
About her?
Yes.
Yeah, Rachel.
Well, our story, and we basically got the journals, and we took the story, wrote the story. We've been working on it for 4 years based on her journals. And she started journaling and writing her story.
It's Rachel Joy Scott.
Yeah.
Rachel Joy Scott, so, and we wrote the script based on her life and her becoming a Christian, her journey.
So how are you guys changed through the whole process of all of this?
It's amazing what you don't know about your kids. And there's a story where, talking to Beth, who is Rachel's mom, she didn't know about Rachel, her spiritual connection to Christ, until she got the journals. And when the town was all going against the killers, moms, and saying, get out of this town and stuff like that, she said, you don't know what your kids are doing. And she took up for the lady whose son had shot her little girl. And she went to her and became friends with her. Beth Nemo, who is Rachel's mom, the idea that I got to meet her and that she witnessed to the woman who son shot, and she didn't go saying, your son killed my daughter or anything, I forgive you. She went, tell me about your son. Wow. Because the only thing I know about is the day that he shot me, who shot my daughter. And she goes, I want to know about your little boy, because I didn't know about my little girl.
So you said that Rachel had a bunch of journals that her mom didn't know anything about. When her mom read those, there was a transformation in her mom.
I think so.
Just to kind of give her different eyes, I guess.
Yeah, different eyes about her daughter. They were already a Christian family. But I think the interesting part of it too for her mom was to find out how much of that journey had gone on in her daughter's life. And you see the transformation from this little girl who was a good kid for the most part, but seeing her really develop in her faith and her relationship with Christ.
Now, I know we've got to wrap up here, but you said that if your church or your community wanted to get involved, how do they need to get in touch with you?
Look up on the website, I'm not ashamedfilm.com. website, and there'll be more information about how to look at it.
I love it that he has all the info.
Guys, thank you so much for being a
Thank you.
witness, man. It's
Yeah,
good stuff.
can't wait. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome.
Come by and see us in Jackson when you guys are through.
We
Hotty
are.
toddy.
Hotty.
Thank you for joining us for Music Row Live with Scott and Tracy. Be sure to share the Scott and Tracy app with your friends today.